Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the big final war of the campaign. Because regardless of when, technically you can go to 1965, but I think that, you know, we can keep this war going with Britain and America for quite a long time. There's an awful lot of enemy to chew through, and there's quite a long way to push them before there's peace. And then really we fought everybody at some point. And that's kind of a good place to end the campaign. But it's a long way to go yet. First of all, Setsu Asama, which I'm probably going to retreat at the start of the battle so that she doesn't take any damage, so I can get her in for a refit. Niko Shirane Washiba. Two Washiba class, the Aka and the Iwati, have found a refitted Scranton. Wow, that's quite the refit. Jesus. Okay, the refitted Scrantons are so much better. Look at that armament difference. That's like going from trash tier to amazing. Very expensive. Look at that. 10 quintuple torpedo tubes. And 9 10.2 inch guns. Okay, cool. California and a San Francisco. Right, cool. Yeah, I don't want Asma taking damage. If I can avoid it. What? That's like a radically different ship. Okay, so that's the 9-incher. That's the one with the single twin. This is what the ship used to look like. No, wait. No. It's this one. So here's the original. Pretty dreadful. And here is the refit. That's a sexy oil tank you've got there. Oh, my goodness. What a ship. Look at all those torps. And this gun can fire over them. I would drop this one, personally. And this one. But, and this one. But still, that's a fun thing. Right. Alright, where's Asama? There she is. You can pull back. But everyone else... Now, torps are going to be a bit of a risk to both sides here. Wow, pretty furious start to the fight. Not a lot of damage by either side. A pen. Bit of flooding. Was even until that. I do want to be cautious here. Marty, you're out of here. Oh, is this the first time we've seen one of these guys in combat? The quad cruisers? I think it is. Ah. If I was them, I would have fired some torpedoes at this point. Still very long range. We're ahead on damage again. Now, our torpedoes are getting launched. Oh, we are focusing on probably the more dangerous ship. That refitted oil tanker of a thing. Kind of trusting my guys with firing HE here. Ah, we got one. Surrendered. Lovely. Destroying a main tower. Hacker is going to sink. She's going to sink. Pretty sure. Suddenly took a couple of penetrating hits and she goes down. Okay, might have to have a look at her as well. What class she is. Heavy cruisers haven't received too much attention. No. Don't like that. It's 1-1 currently, but that was a very expensive ship we knocked out. Pull back, pull back. Oh, Setsu. Again, struggling with the flooding. It's nice to have some competition in this space. The Americans are very, very accurate. Only regular crews too. They are just hitting. And we are not. Ah! And you cannot win a battle if you cannot hit the enemy. All my ships have taken at least some damage. Ah, that'll help. Took out the bridge on the John King. Oh, we can have a look at this, the refitted thing while all this is going on. Can we? Yeah, the Philippines over here. 32 knots. Does have armour. Not the best quality, though. Probably how we were able to get all those partial pens on it. Yeah, all in on those torps. Only 21 inch, though. Not huge. Alright. Please give me the ability to disengage. Look like they're pursuing aggressively. Maybe it's time to just pull in all of the cruisers, not just the Asimas. But yeah, Setsu here suffering. That's the quad cruiser. Mind you, she should have... Yeah, she's got all the mod cons. She just got unlucky, but the one that we lost, gonna have to have a look at her. I think she's the same class as the Iwati here. Yeah. Wait, weren't they refitted? They were. Okay, maybe not then. Just one of those battles that doesn't go your way. Oh, times 10. Oh, now you're hitting. Very close. Very even battle. Yeah, most of the damage being done by the Utah by the looks of it. Well, of the ships that are still afloat. Oh no, it was mostly the Philippines. She did the most damage. Interesting. And she's the one we took out. So we took out the most dangerous ship. And then the second most was the Utah over here at 8.2. Very interesting. I guess I'll skip to the end. See you in the post-battle screen. Oh, that took absolutely ages. It actually counts as a victory. Presumably because the Aka is cheaper than the Philippines. But I'd consider a draw, to be honest. So let's head back to the map and let's see if we can address some of the issues. This was actually a Washiba class. Same as the Iwati. And I think the problem is maybe the standard bulkheads. They're not super expensive ships. I don't know. I should maybe pull them in. But they had a refit relatively recently. So I'm not sure that's the solution. I'm just going to have a think. Alright, well I think Mikaho, Oyodo and Yura have these two Memphis class and a Montgomery class to deal with. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the appropriate response is, because really the best response to all these American heavy cruisers are the Obamis and the Mikasa, the 12-inch cruiser killer ships. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the best thing to do here is, apart from just carry on, because my shipyards are busy. I think the Asimas definitely did need to go in for the refits. I'll pull as many of those in as I can. But, yeah, I think we just need to keep on it. Sink as many American cruisers as we can. Because they have an awful lot of them. Hey! It's opening with a torpedo launch. Right, let's turn. Just anticipating a response. Also lets me fire the other side. Yeah, there we go. They'd also fired their torpedoes. Oh, big damage. Our torpedoes, they have spotted them. Oh, we got a hit, but it was a dud. Oh, no. Ow. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Oh, Mikaho's actually okay. Yura, though, is not. Well, we've sunk one of theirs. They forced one of ours to retreat. Come on. There we go. Paul Hamilton just taking a massive number of hits. And we put him down. Okay. That went a bit better. So I definitely think that our light cruisers are up to scratch. Next fight. Okay, next up we have another one of the Azuras that really we need to make sure she doesn't take any damage so we can instantly refit her. She's actually guarding a convoy, which is an unusual one. Anyway, we have the Minneapolis and a bunch of light cruisers. Another response I could do, one thing we don't have is we don't have a 16-inch armed battle cruiser. I could do basically a version of our 14-inch battle cruiser, but with 16-inch guns instead. Say 6. Oh, we're starting very close to the transports. I don't like that. Those transports are going to die. Leave my transports alone. Right, screw that shit. It needs the refit. We need your guns. And we need to... Ow, fuck. Way, torpedoes. But you took a big old hit. You have, however, done your job and dumped all your torps. Right, one down. Start zigzagging. Oh shit, they got one of the transports with a torp. Hey! The Long Lance cruiser actually gets a hit. And almost a kill. Ooh, they've got one of those, one of these buggers on the go. This thing. Yeah, that needs to go. Come on, eliminate this shit. Right, it's right there. Thank you. That's the dangerous one. They're firing a mix of HE and AP. I like that strategy. One ship firing AP, one ship firing HE. Flooding. Good. More flooding. Come on. Get her to roll over so she can't fire her guns. Oh, you can sink it. Lovely. Right. What's left? Ship over there. Oh, Cessna takes a torpedo hit, but it does absolutely nothing. Love it. Getting a torpedo hit on the Minneapolis, but again, it doesn't do anything. Anti-torpedo 5, very, very powerful, because I've got so many of the late game repeatable techs. Which I'm not sure is intended. Torpedoes should still do some damage, I think. But that's hard to balance, so I'll have to go into the techs and adjust that. Yeah, torpedo hit, 0 damage. Or maybe I don't. Maybe that's just a late game thing, where if you invest in Anti-Torp 5, you can just ignore every torpedo fired at you. That's kind of funny. I mean, it's pretty heavy to include. I don't know. Answers in the comments. Alright, another convoy defense, which I actually thought were in required battles, but no, it's Tucson, Arizona. Yes, the Arakonaka taking her on. Okay, 12-inch guns should make a mess of this thing. Plus, it's an original Scranton. It's not one of the oil tanker ones. Void off. Let's go. Let's get some distance between us and the transports as quickly as possible. Wow, we haven't seen one of these guys in combat for a while. Has a Gen 2 radar. Basically firing at their gun flashes to start with. Oh, and then we've got their number. Oh, we did. And target locked. Couple of hits in there, though. We're doing this old dance, are we? There we go. They'll fix it eventually. I mean the ship. Fix the problem. Just be the recoil, causing them to lose lock. That's why I switched them to save. Sometimes that helps. When you had it earlier. Oh, fuck off. Okay, now they've fixed it. Bang. Main belt pen. Big damage. Look at that shell hole. Lovely. Got him. Lovely stuff. Okay. Very nice. Next. Oh boy, I didn't even realise this was quite the size of battle that it is. Another convoy defence. This time, yeah, we've got a good Scranton, crap Scrantons, a bunch of other stuff. Even a couple of destroyers thrown in there. Okay, we've got a bunch of Kumas. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to have to do what I can here, I think. This is going to be very close. And I can't really withdraw with those transports there, because they're just going to get murdered. We have a slight advantage in heavy ships, which is good. Right, you and you. We're on screen. Actually, I'm fine with that. And the weather's a little bit foggy. Not sure who that helps. Might help the transports get away. Oh, I've got a couple of heavies in the screen. That's confusing. Oh well, maybe it'll confuse the enemy. Right, let's identify priority target, which is this ship right here. Stop it. Again, very even in damage so far. Tatishima fires the torps. That is excellent. You can withdraw. Follow the Haku now. Ooh, forcing her to drop out of the line. Something, I suppose. Enemy torps. Hey, torpedo hits. Very nice. Couple of them. Oh, and another one. Just kind of random damage scattered in there. But the main thing it's done is caused the US fleet to really bunch up. Tengu taking quite a lot of hits here. Whoever is the main centre of attention, we'll try and rotate them out. At least till we've eliminated the big 10-inch guns. Right, something sinks. Yeah, could have been a destroyer. Oil tanker goes down. That was the main threat. Right. Next heavy cruiser. Eliminate their big guns. That's not what I meant to do. That is what I meant to do. Okay, you guys are doing weird stuff. Let's just get you into the fight regularly. Bring in the reserves, as it were. Torpedo hit me, but I don't care. Right, down goes the Constitution. Tulsa. Got him. Okay. Join in. Make management a bit easier. Should just be the lights now. Lights and destroyers. Should come out firing a big old spread of torps. So you can fire the other side. Chattanooga sinks. Oh, ammo debt on a destroyer. That's just cruel. Oh, they got one of the good destroyers. I wanted to have a look at you guys. Very nice. 3 hits on Springfield. Sinks it. While the Wainwright gets obliterated. Another torpedo hit. Down goes the boys. 2 more hit in the back, but they don't do anything. Does that mean they've still got a heavy cruiser up? They do. The Abbott. Ah, that was me thinking I'd sunk all of their heavies, but I haven't. There goes the Wilkes-Barre. Just the Abbott remains. Chickamauga absorbs a torpedo. There we go. Good. Very good. So that's what? 4 heavy cruisers, 5 lights, 2 destroyers. For the loss of none of our own. Very, very good indeed. Most damage goes to the Chickamauga. With those 7 torpedo hits. Well, people have been asking to see this type of ship in combat for a while. There we go. Actually proving effective against the light cruisers there. Very nice. Who's most accurate? The Wainwright. Look at that. Main gun accuracy, 27%. Goodness me. Anyway, back to the map, I guess. Alright, next up, the Minami has found the Caldwell, leading another bunch of smaller stuff. Again, we should be able to do this no problem, because a 12-inch gun or a 14-inch gun, is more than enough to blow up the American cruisers and things. I think, this is still very early in the war. It's a lot of battles, but I mean, the American Navy must be hearing the reports. Oh, it's a storm. Interesting. Hearing the reports and basically going, what the hell's going on? Like, we've got all these cruisers over in the Pacific. They all went out, and none of the, some of them came back, but most of them didn't. Right, there's the one with the 10-inch guns. Kill it. Knock out their flagship as well. Nice hit. I guess the plan was to aggressively attack Japanese shipping, unaware that we are more than capable of defending convoys. Give me some big hits. Torpedo. Hey, we got a torpedo hit back though. Basically wiping out that destroyer, I think. Oh, that's hilarious. Just being like, oh, 4 torpedoes hit us. And we care because... an army close enough to use AEP now. Destroy the main gun. Right, destroyer is put out of its misery. Nice penetration there. Another torpedo hit on the Robert Owens. Lovely main belt pen on the Caldwell. She is out of here. Open up a bit and sink the Youngstown. There we go. And then it's just the remaining light cruisers to go. Salem, just the Clark remains, who has no main gun ammo and is rapidly dispatched. Very, very good. excellent. Wow, Keshima, she did more damage and took none in return. That's an unupgraded Asima, so yeah, the guns are not the problem. Right, I think there's one more battle to do. Alright, here we go. Last battle of a very long month. Yet again, the Americans attacking a well-defended convoy here. But yeah, the American Fleet Command will just get the reports in for this month and be... Wait a minute. How much force do we have left over there? Not much. Yeah, you're going to have to deploy your big ships. Going to have to send some battleships over. Because, as often happens in wars in the game, it's the first couple of battles that are the most likely that you're going to lose. Well, for me anyway. Because I'm not used to fighting against those particular ships. And then as you get used to the enemy designs, used to the enemy ships, becomes easier and easier. You know what to look out for. You know when to be cautious. You know what ships to prioritize. See, I want to get rid of those 10-inch guns. Causing me grief. Hey! Torpedo hit on the enemy. Yoko is, however, attracting unwanted attention. Just going to get her to dump her torpedoes and withdraw. Actually, I might be able to get her to fire the other side. Or I could get her to fire directly at my own destroyer. Hilarious. Please stop. Oh, thank goodness for that. How are we doing here? Yep. Nearly got him. Come on, just a little bit more. Come on, go down, you little shit. There, got it. See, now this is more what I was expecting. Gunfire from the light cruisers basically just bouncing off. For the most part. And there we go. Light cruisers dispatched as well. Oh, my goodness, that was an awful lot of action in a single month. Jeez. I'm going to head back to the map, get all the azimuths I can refitted, and take stock. Alright, we have so many ships in for repairs, refits, etc. I actually have to suspend all of the Akumas. Yeah, these guys are getting refitted. That's only 3 months. Bunch of repairs going on, a lot of which will be is like a 1 month take out the dents sort of thing. And then, yeah, I'm keeping going on the Haifa, but yeah, Akuma's temporarily suspended. And that is going to be that, because, oh my goodness, my brain is fried. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.